I'd fain sell you, only don't ask me to lower the price. Much obliged, friend. I suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Shall we get some rest, then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Scraping by.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Then I shall remain by your side. my protection. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Tis not for us to gainsay the original judgment. We must go where we are bid.
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast the spell more quickly.
The enemy retreats. Tis the mark of a champion to prevail.
My thanks. Just a little something to say thank you.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Wolves draw near! I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
B, how did this happen? We must defend the cargo.
They're a tenacious lot. Impeccable!
Our task is complete.
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Each to their own. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled? Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. Thank you. I am in your debt. I will protect you. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Climb on and I'll send you stories. Seems we have engaged our foe. These things happen. Matching one's movements with another's is not so simple as it sounds. Tis a foe worth of caution. Lord save our best. I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target than light throw. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! That could have gone better.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure. You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaning treasures round every corner.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expected.
I'll go and open the chest.
Neither here nor there. Just a question of skill at the end of the day. So you say, but you waged against our visitor, did you not?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermin. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course. Nothing's free in this world. Do stop by again.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the...
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a Maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but oft we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I'll be only too glad to assist.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Look, as long as you...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Do come again.
Well met, sir.
We've no healing magic at our disposal, so a curative will have to do.
Incidentally,
We must rest. Though... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
So tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by Master Storyteller.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure. See a look at my wares? Come take a look. You'll be glad. Glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Quite the predicament. Well, men, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
Welcome.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all... Much obliged.
Over here, if you would.
Welcome.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
Welcome.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
The monster's really scary. I've never seen one.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence, and ere it slips my mind. Pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Naught compares to the sense of achievement that accompanies a job well done.
Indeed.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to... For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Come, I'll lead the way.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I can.
That man just now seems rather on edge.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, do not forget that we will.
So tired. I've barely the vortex on my boobs. Welcome.
Time to prepare the next one.
Not sure what they expect.
Over here, if you please.
Got nothing to fear.
Face it. Was I lacking?
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Nodded off for a moment there. Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.